Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of FDN.
We only have one announcement this week, and that is the palette painting is on November 14th.
So make sure you sign up.
By November 7th, this Tuesday.
Day.
The sign-up fee is $35.
And you need to go to Miss Bonnickson for that, right?
Miss Bonnickson, because she's important. So, enjoy this week's episode.
Hello and welcome to another segment of World News. This week I actually found a very interesting article about a young girl from Japan who was kidnapped by people from North Korea. At the age of 13, Megumi Yokota was walking home after badminton practice when she was abducted. Although they have no physical proof, Megumi's family believes that she's still alive. She was one of more than a dozen Japanese nationals who were seized by North Korea in the 1970s and 1980s. It was not until 2002 that North Korea admitted to abducting these children and returned 5 of them, none of which were Megumi. It did emerge that the abductees were being used by North Korean spies to help them learn traditional North Korean language and culture in order to make their stories more believable. North Korea claimed Megumi killed herself and sent the cremated ashes to her family. However, when they tested the cremated remains, the DNA did not match Megumi's. Trump mentioned these kidnappings in his speech to the United Nations General Assembly last month, using it as an example of North Korea's flagrant human rights abuses. A lot of people criticize Trump's approach, warning that it might increase the likelihood of war. However, Megumi's family disagrees. They think that Trump's approach is putting tons of pressure on Kim Jong-un and will eventually get him what he wants. He is scheduled to meet the families of these abductees next week on his 12-day trip to Asia. Megumi's brother is hopeful that Trump's unique way of dealing with North Korea will finally bring either answers or closure to Megumi's family. I guess now we just wait and see what actually happens. That's all for this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next week for more world news.
Okay, there's a lot in here this time. A lot of people put in questions, and we're gonna answer them on Clay's Question Corner. Yeah. Okay, here we go. First question is, where do you get all your funny jokes from? My amazingly smart mind that can be really witty and stuff, but unless sometimes I have to after something's happened 2 hours ago, then I'm thinking and I'm like, oh, that would be the perfect thing to say, but now it's not gonna work, so then I need a time machine. So my jokes will be funny. What came first, the color orange or the fruit orange? The color, because you wouldn't know what to call the fruit if you didn't have the color orange to say that it was orange. How did you get interested in FDN? Well, Miss Noble was just over there talking, and she's like, you know, there's a bunch of kids that are going to leave next year, and I need people to be in FDN, and I'm like, wow, I love embarrassing myself in front of the camera. Why don't I do that? And she's just like, okay, but you need 3 teachers to say it. So you gotta give this paper to 3 teachers, and they're like, oh yeah, Clay, I'd love to let you get embarrassed in front of camera, and then you do that, and it's amazing. Funniest meme you've ever seen? Ooh, this is the second meme question I've had this entire time.
Really?
Second. There's a lot of good memes.
There's a lot of spicy memes.
Spicy memes. I like the meme of the guy who's shooting the bow and arrow. That one's really good.
That's a good one.
That's good. It's pretty good. Roll clip. Who would win in a fight? Oh no, there's another one of these. This question deserves a whole episode of its own. Who would win in a fight, Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster?
Oh.
And they spell Loch Ness Lockness.
Oh no.
It's Loch space Ness. Loch Ness. It's a
place.
It's a river. It's like a big river. Okay, we will save that for a whole episode by itself next week on Clay's Question Corner. But that's all for today. If you'd like a question answered, put it in the box, which is located in Miss Noble's room, if all you guys were wondering, because I've got a lot of questions for that. Also, follow me on Twitter at ClayQuestionMan. And I can answer all your questions over there, or maybe I'll ask you a few questions over there too. So, see y'all next time. Good.
Welcome to this week's episode of Riley's Reviews. This week, I will be talking about Super Mario Odyssey, a new game for the Nintendo Switch. Super Mario Odyssey is a fresh take on the Mario franchise. With amazing visuals and a fantastic soundtrack, Super Mario Odyssey is one of the more popular games in recent times. The game is even filled with a lot of throwbacks to old Mario games, transitioning between 3D and 2D levels and even changing some of the graphics into 8-bit or 16-bit pixel style. It's very, very fun to see these transitions happen, and it's even more fun to play them yourself. With a few new game mechanics that keep Mario feeling fresh and new, Super Mario Odyssey really, really capitalizes on the new era of technology. And I have a little bit of a bone to pick with the ending of Super Mario Odyssey. Now, spoiler alert, but I'm gonna talk about the ending. In the end, after Mario goes all the way out into space, to the moon, to save Peach from Bowser, again, for the umpteenth, thousandth, bajillionth time, Peach leaves Mario on the moon! She tries to leave him with Bowser. After all the things that Mario has been through, Peach was just ready to up and leave. She was ready to leave Mario behind. After all that Mario's been through, she's gonna leave him behind on the moon. Also, they're on the moon. How are they not, suffocating or exploding in space? You know what? Final verdict for Super Mario Odyssey is gonna be a 9.5 out of 10. Just because I never want to give out a 10. I will reserve the 10 for what I think the best game of all time is, but Super Mario Odyssey is dang near a perfect game, and it is a Mario game that you must play if you want to call yourself a Mario fan.
Wow, that sure was a great episode.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it looks like Riley's taking a drink out of it. Oh!
Oh, I spilled it everywhere!
No! Man, if there was only some amazing product that could help us clean up this mess. Hi, my name's Kyle, and I'm here to sell you on the Wham Shout. Now, you're telling me, Kyle, I already have a towel at home that does all my cleaning too. Well, you don't have a Wham Shout towel. Look, I have a nice cup of water right here. Let's just dip the Wham Shout in there. Oh no, it's all soppy wet. We just squeeze out that water. Look at that, completely dry. Put it on the table, it's like there's no water there at all. But don't take my word for it. Let's look at some amazing others. Other paper towels just get sopping wet. Oh no, look at how terribly wet that is. How are we supposed to clean anything with that? Have the Wham Shout. Look at it go. It just sucks up all that water. And look, it doesn't even leak. It's amazing. Get yourself a Wham Shout today. But don't just take my word for it. Listen to some pleased customers.
I have one for my house, one for my car, and even one for at school.
Get yourself a Wham Shout today. It's amazing. For the best towel in the world, go to whamshout.com.